The Kallikantzaros is a mischievous goblin that appears on Earth during the 12 days of Christmas, which, fun fact, does not begin 12 days before Christmas. The 12 days of Christmas are from Christmas Day, December 25th, until January 6th. Depending on the area, they are described in several different ways. In some legends, they are enormous. Other times, they are very tiny. Sometimes they look more how you would imagine a goblin to look, and other times they're more humanized. However, one thing that seems to be pretty much the same in all of them is that they have dark, like black or dark gray skin tones, and they tend to always be male and have a certain large male part that I will not say on YouTube. In Greek mythology, they are said to be tall, black, and hairy with burning red eyes, goat or donkey ears, monkey arms, tongues that hang out, and heads that are huge. These creatures often speak with a lisp and eat small creatures such as worms, snails, and frogs. They are afraid of the sun, so they only come out at night, and they are also terrified of fire and holy water. They live in the center of the earth where the world tree, also known as the tree of life, is. The goblins hate the earth and want to see it destroyed, so they spend their time sawing down the tree with a giant saw. However, during the 12 days of Christmas, also known as the winter solstice, the sun will not move again until January 6th. So they use that opportunity to come to Earth and cause mischief and trouble wherever they go. These creatures are not actually described as evil, they are more described as being impish and stupid. So they come to Earth and they enter from their hiding spots at night. They enter houses any way they can, either through like a window or the chimney or any keyholes or any crack that they could find in the walls or around the doors. And once they are inside your home, they will try to cause any type of havoc they can. There were some ways to prevent them from entering your home. Say if you left a colander, aka a strainer, on your front porch at night, they would actually stop and they would spend the entire night counting 1 to 2 and then recounting 1 to 2 again on the holes, because they could not say the number 3 because 3 was considered a holy number, and if they would happen to say 3, they would end up having to destroy themselves, so to say. Another way to keep them away was to mark a black cross on your door on Christmas Eve. And a third way was to burn a smelly shoe on the fire, because the foul smell would keep them away. Though to be honest, I think you're going to keep just about anybody away if you're burning a smelly shoe. After their 12 days of mischief on Earth, they return back to the center of the world and find that the world tree has been fully restored, so they have to start the process of sawing the tree again. And also, an interesting tradition I found as one way to keep them away from your home is on the day before Epiphany, which is on January 6th. So on January 5th, housewives in Cyprus will make these ball-shaped honey-soaked donut puffs called LittleMissAli, also known as Greek donuts. And the first serving of them, they will put on their rooftop, and they will chant this one line, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce because I know I'm going to butcher it. I will put the line on the screen now, you'll be seeing it, but it translates to "let them eat sausages and LittleMissAli so they can go straight to hell," which I thought was pretty funny, so I needed to include it in the video. The process will end up repeating itself year after year after year. However, every year they get very close to completely destroying the tree before they leave. So honestly, if they decided one year to fight the temptation to come to Earth to cause little things of mischief, they could complete their goal of destroying the world. Just saying. I don't want them to do it, but it's a possibility. Sorry, stupid joke there. There's actually a legend that says that any child born during the 12 days of the Saturnalia, which is the 17th through the 23rd of December, was in danger of actually becoming one of these goblins. And the only way to basically prevent this was to bind the baby in tresses of garlic or straw, or singeing the child's toenails. And that honestly sounds terrifying, and I really hope nobody does that anymore these days. I know kids can seem like little troublemaking goblins, but no, they won't actually become one of these, I promise you. But that is all the information I have about the Kallikantzaros today for you. I will leave links to all the websites that I got my information from, as well as links to the custom content that I used to make him here. And also, this was made in collaboration with some Sims streamers and YouTubers, so their information will be all linked in the description of my video too. I typically, do a mystical lore episode every Friday, but because of the collab being posted on a Monday, I switched some of my days around, so this one's coming out Monday instead of Friday. And I missed doing last week's anyways, just because of the fact that I was doing another type of collab during that day anyways, and I'm gonna keep saying anyways for some reason today. So be sure to check out everybody else's channels. They all were doing videos based off of different types of creatures around Christmas time and other winter festivals around this time of year. So it's actually a really cool collab idea, and I am going to be checking out some of them here myself then. If this is your first time watching my mystical lore series, I have a few other ones already out. I did like the fawn, the centaur, and I also 2 weeks ago did a video on Grilla, who is also known as like a Christmas witch. So she was pretty interesting to learn about, so I definitely recommend you go and check out those videos too. I have a whole playlist set up for mystical lore. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope that you all have a magical holiday and have a magical day. Bye!